The Last Folk Hero by Jeff Pearlman is a biography of the legendary American football player, Joe Namath. It chronicles his life from his humble beginnings in Beaver Falls, Pennsylvania to his rise to fame as the quarterback for the New York Jets and his eventual retirement from the sport. The book paints a vivid picture of Namath's life, detailing his relationships with family, friends, teammates, coaches, and lovers, as well as his struggles with addiction, health issues, and financial problems. Joe Namath was born on May 31, 1943, in Beaver Falls, Pennsylvania, to Polish immigrant parents, Bernard and Mary Namath. His father worked in a steel mill while his mother stayed at home to raise Joe and his older brother, Frank. The family was poor, but they were close-knit and supportive of each other. From an early age, Joe showed an aptitude for sports, particularly football and baseball. He played both sports throughout his childhood and excelled at both. As a teenager, Namath moved with his family to nearby Blairsville, where he attended high school. It was during this time that he began to develop his signature style on and off the field. He was known for his long hair, flashy clothes, and confident demeanor. He also began to date girls from wealthy families, which further set him apart from his peers. Despite his growing popularity, Namath remained focused on his studies and athletic pursuits. He was an honor student and captain of both the football and baseball teams. After graduating from high school, Namath received scholarship offers from several colleges to play football. He ultimately chose to attend the University of Alabama, where he played under legendary coach Paul Bear Bryant. At Alabama, Namath continued to excel on the field, leading his team to victory in the 1964 Orange Bowl and earning numerous accolades, including the title of Most Outstanding Player in the game. Off the field, he became known for his hard-partying lifestyle and his penchant for attracting beautiful women. In 1965, the New York Jets drafted Namath as their first-round pick. The team was struggling at the time, having never won an NFL championship. Namath's arrival in New York City marked a turning point in his life and career. He quickly became the face of the franchise, thanks in part to his good looks, charisma, and outspoken nature. He also gained notoriety for his extravagant lifestyle, which included expensive cars, lavish parties, and a rotating cast of beautiful women. Under Namath's leadership, the Jets began to improve on the field. In 1968, they made it to the AFL Championship game, where they defeated the Oakland Raiders to win their first and only championship at the time. The game, which came to be known as the Joe Namath Guarantee Game, was a testament to Namath's confidence and swagger. Despite being heavy underdogs against the heavily favored Raiders, Namath famously guaranteed a victory before the game, and then delivered on his promise. The following year, the AFL and NFL merged, making the Jets a part of the larger NFL. Namath continued to play at a high level, leading the Jets to another AAC championship game in 1969. However, the team struggled in the early 1970s, and Namath's play began to suffer as a result of injuries and off-field distractions. In 1976, he was traded to the Los Angeles Rams, where he played for 2 seasons before retiring from the sport. Throughout his career, Joe Namath was known as much for his on-field accomplishments as he was for his off-field antics. He was a master of self-promotion and a trailblazer in terms of athlete endorsements. He appeared in countless commercials and print ads, and even had his own line of clothing and accessories. However, his successes were tempered by personal struggles. He battled addiction to painkillers and alcohol for much of his life, and his extravagant lifestyle led to financial problems later on. In the years following his retirement from football, Namath continued to remain in the public eye. He worked as a sports analyst and commentator, and even made a brief foray into acting. He also struggled with health issues, including a battle with prostate cancer. Despite these challenges, Namath remained true to his flamboyant, larger-than-life persona. He was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 1985 and the College Football Hall of Fame in 2000, cementing his place in sports history as one of the greatest quarterbacks and most iconic figures in American football. The Last Folk Hero by Jeff Pearlman is a comprehensive and engaging biography that paints a vivid portrait of Joe Namath's life and career. Through extensive research and interviews with those who knew him best, Pearlman provides readers with a nuanced understanding of the man behind the legend. The book offers insights into Namath's relationships with family, friends, teammates, coaches, and lovers, as well as his struggles with addiction, health issues, and financial problems. It also explores the cultural significance of Namath's rise to fame during a tumultuous era in American history and his lasting impact on the sport of football. Overall, The Last Folk Hero is an essential read for anyone interested in the life and times of Joe Namath, one of the most fascinating and complex figures in sports history.